Alrighty, it is technically the first institutional week of the month. We had the first last Friday, but the week actually starts when the Monday's involved. So I'm still in Euro AUD buys from down here. Um, but real quick, I do want to go over the dollar because you gotta understand how the strength and the significance of this monthly candle right here. Because even though we just broke all these supports right here to the left, we created a monthly bullish engulfing candle on this trend line that has been holding us since 2011. So we're going bearish at the moment, but I think it might just be a pullback um to retest some lows. But I don't think that this bearish move right now is actually the real move. I think that it's a bullish move, and I'll be waiting for that. Especially since it looks like we got a shoulder ahead. And I bumped my that shoulder, which I can see on the daily time frame is a clear break of this resistance right here. So even if I were to put my little trend line, oh, where you go? There you go. My trend line, all right. We broke out of it, we made a high, and we broke that high. So I'm I'm feeling like we could go back bullish. I don't know about this week, but for this month, that will be my bias is bullish, right? So your AUD, it's looking nice so far. The past 2 days, it was just bearish, just kind of like moving sideways and, doing what it wants to do. But I'm still in. I entered in after this bullish candle right here because of this weekly liquidity and because it was on like golden zone. Let's see, right here. Look at the perfection in that. So it was a lot of compliments, right? Now, the dollar doesn't look ready to be traded, at least not in the overall direction which I'm looking at. But the yen looks nice and very weak. So we tested these levels right here to the left, came back up. Now we're testing a level of supply while still bearish. So even if price wanted to go bullish, more than likely it would still have to create a double bottom before doing that. And I don't think it's going to do that, but I'm just going to go based off of what a price is telling me right now. Um, let's see. You see, we closed bullish on Monday and then bearish on Tuesday, which is a little bit concerning because usually the real move doesn't come until Wednesday and Thursday, but it looks nice. Let's see if I would put my fib. We're in the golden zone. I think we're juicy and we might have a really good move bearish. So it might be something like this. And when price comes up here, or maybe even up here, then I think that price could actually push the GJ back bullish. So I'm currently in these buys, right? I think that the entry was just a wee bit premature, but it was a high risk entry. It was based off of seeing this. I'm not gonna lie. So we had a bullish candle, rejected. A bullish candle, it rejected. My stop is below here because it's a 61.8%. I don't really like how it's forming right now, but 930 could probably show the real move. But I do expect bullish movement on GJ. I definitely think could happen after 930 again. But yeah, don't let price fool you. So you have a previous daily candle. Yeah, and makes me just like squint a little bit because but look at the strength of this liquidity on the monthly time frame. Look at that. Acted as resistance. Now we're back in that same area, acting as support. It's like I'm gonna want to get involved, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, everything else is just kind of, I don't know, because I want to sell GU, but it's not where it needs to be in order for me to sell. So it could happen tomorrow, but more than likely it'll happen next week. Same thing with gold. If price can come up here, I'll be interested in selling. I don't really like gold. Not a lot of clarity lately. It's just consolidating. And UJ, let's see, monthly candle, massive bullish. What? Stop. So this is a retracement. I don't know. Everything hinges on the activities of the dollar, of the DXY. And so if this is not ready, I don't think the other pairs are going to do what they want to do long term. So, but yeah, we'll see. And there's no news today, but we have news tomorrow. So happy trading. Let's do well this week.